Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Couple of Coaches with me, the coach, and him, Mike the Clark Fit.
Idiot.
You're right, babes.
If you didn't notice, Emma's on a fucking absolute hyper one. And I have a new light. Emma doesn't.
So we just got really excited about this lovely new light that we've got. And I'm like, oh yeah, it looks so good. And then I'm looking and I'm thinking, you ain't going to see it when you look at me. You're just going to see it when you look at Mike. So I need one.
Buy yourself a new light then.
Right. So now we know that Mike just was selfish and bought himself a light and didn't get me one.
Yeah. Anyway.
But yeah, it looks quite cool, doesn't it? It's our little colour.
It's our little colour.
Little
Is it our
blue
colour?
colour. I don't know. I think
Can't
it's
really
close.
see it. My neck
close
doesn't go around that far.
Oh, poor thing.
Yeah. How are you? You good?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
I'm not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, buzzing to have a little chat today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I know.
You just
It
excited?
feels like we haven't done it in a week. When did we
Feels like
last
that
chat?
every week.
It's Tuesdays normally, isn't it? So it's been 6 days. Yeah.
It's actually a different day to what we usually film on today. We usually film on a Tuesday, but today's Monday because Mike's going away tomorrow, which is Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to sail.
Going to sail, a few
In
islands.
Greece.
You know, should be fun.
No, it actually sounds really good, the little itinerary that you told me.
Yeah, I read it to you last night, didn't I?
Yeah.
I don't think I said it correctly, the name of the islands and that. But yeah, no, it's going to be really good. Bit of sailing, 2 to 3 hours sailing a day, and then kind of dock up and chill as well. A bit of hiking around some islands, go and meet the locals, go and eat in some good, nice little taverns, and yeah, a bit of stuff around the sea and that, paddleboarding and stuff like that. So yeah, should be great. What are you doing?
What do you mean?
What are you doing? What are you doing next week? You doing anything?
What, while you're not here?
Yeah.
Living my best life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can't wait to have the house to myself.
What are you gonna watch? Oh, you're gonna watch so much trash.
Married at First Sight. I think a new Big Brother started, and I'm kind of feeling it because I haven't watched that in years. Oh my god, do you know they're doing a Love Island Games where loads of people from previous Love Islands from all around the world are all coming together. So there's people from the UK, one from the Australia, one from the American one. They're all coming together. So I need to see when that starts because that could be fun to watch on my own.
You can watch that on your own because you will not be watching that in my company.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, Emma, you gonna break the news or am I?
What? Oh my God, what?
About your new hobby.
I thought it was something else then. I bet loads of people listen to that. They're like, what is it? So.
I mean, shall I tell the story? Oh, you tell the story. No, I think I'll show the story. Let me tell my side of the story and then you can tell me the real story.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah. So basically, Emma stayed away at the weekend. She stayed at her parents' house. We had a little bit of an argument, so I kicked her out. Joking, no, she just went and stayed with her mum. And she come home yesterday afternoon, and we didn't really speak. First thing she tells me, she's going to start running. She come in, she goes, I'm going to start running. And I swear to God, with the moment she said I'm going to start running, to probably 5 minutes later, she'd already booked herself to go into a shop in the town centre to go and get some trainers fitted for her stuff. She had sent me trainers that she wants. What else did you do? She was trying to work out if she sells her Apple Watch, she could buy like this special Garmin. She's going to tell her dad that she wants like these special, like, I don't know, like waistband or something or stuff that goes around her arms. So yeah, and what did you call it? You're going to do a Mazza. So Emma's going to do a Mazza. For anyone who didn't know what a Mazza is, it's a marathon. So Emma thinks she's going to be doing a marathon.
Right, can I tell my side of it now? Because that was all completely wrong and out of context.
That was what happened last night.
Okay, so it's October. For some reason, in October, I get a bit bored with life. So last year, I was bored.
Do you hear that, Max?
Last year, I was bored. And it was about this time last year, it was actually really weird, that I decided to do my photo shoot, wasn't it? We was on holiday and I was like, I need a challenge. I need something to work towards. I need something to focus on. And I was like, I'm going to do a photo shoot. I'm going to get nice and lean. I'm going to drop my body fat, build lots of muscle, do a photo shoot, look incredible.
Yeah.
If I do say so myself, joking.
In your underwear?
So I'm getting that feeling again at this time of year. I don't know what it is. It's like summer's over. It's like we're in autumn and winter now. I feel like on the last podcast I was saying that I wasn't even really going to do much with my training. I was like just going to stay at maintenance and just enjoy the gym.
Yeah.
But I've had an epiphany.
I think that's the word.
Is that the word, Nathan? Thank you. And I've been watching lots of people on TikTok, lots of girls start like a running journey. So they've never run before and they've decided to start running. So I've seen this and it's kind of inspired me to do it. So I'm going to become a running girly.
Yeah, running girly. So what's the plan?
I don't actually know. Right, no. So I want to take it seriously. I really actually want to work towards it. I want to take it seriously and I want to proper like research into it and do everything properly. Hence why I've booked myself in to get some running shoes fitted, because I've got quite dodgy knees and I want to make sure that I'm running in the correct shoes, because that is really, really important.
I think that is very important. Yeah.
I think that's probably one of the main things, because you could run in shoes that aren't meant for running. You're running on the hard concrete, you could injure yourself and your running career is over before it's even started. Yeah. That's what I'm not looking to do.
I think yours is over already. I've seen you run.
Can I just say I fucking hate running? I hate running.
Do you know what? When is a funny story? When me and Emma first met, so we met on Instagram, but like I was doing like PT sessions, and it was in COVID when you was allowed to PT people in like a field. So I was like, my little like trying to get in there was like, oh, do you fancy like a PT session? Like I won't charge you in that, like a little free session. And I made her run so much, but bless her, she obviously was like into me then. And she gave it her all, mate. She was running for the light.
Mate, it was making me do sprints. Who wants to do sprints?
And she was doing it and absolutely smashing it. And it wasn't until like obviously we got to know each other a bit more that she really told me how bad she was at running.
I was struggling
and then
so much.
I was doing a bit of running, wasn't I? And then she was going with me. And she was always about 40 metres behind me, just trying to keep up.
I'm so bad. I'm terrible at running. Absolutely awful. I hate it. I've never been on a run and enjoyed it. Probably haven't run in about a year. Last time I ran was when I was prepping for my shoot, and there was a day that I was really behind on my steps. So I was like, I'm going to go for a run to get my steps up. I came back, I was absolutely fucked. Obviously, wore the wrong shoes. My ankles for the next week were literally so sore, because obviously they weren't being supported by the right shoes. In lockdown, I did try to run. You know how everyone was running. I did that run 5K and then you tag other people to run. Yeah. I did that and I walked and ran it. I did not run the whole thing. I've just never been good at it, never done it. But I want a challenge. I want something different. I want something to focus on. I want something to push me out of my comfort zone, out of something that I'm completely used to. Because weight training is all good. I still enjoy weight training, but I feel like I've been doing it for so long now. I'm not getting that fulfillment after a session. It's just like, it's just normal to me now to weight train and to enjoy it. Whereas I want something to really test me. And I do want to work towards potentially like a 10K, maybe a half Mazza, and then maybe a full Mazza. Who knows?
It was a Mazza last night. She was like, "No, I'm gonna do a Mazza," and I was like, "Emma, let's look at 5K first. Let's maybe even do a kilometre, and then you can think about doing a Mazza and see how you get on." But I'm gonna support you.
Are you?
Yeah, I'll support you.
Are you gonna run with me?
Not as much as you're gonna run, but I will do a little bit with you.
Yeah.
I don't mind the 5K.
So I'm going to get the shoes sorted first, and then I'm going to start the running and see how I feel.
Yeah.
Don't like it, I could just sell the shoes.
Which I've got odds on that's going to happen.
Once I'm into it, then I'm going to get all the gear.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm going to get the little vest with a little tube coming out with my
She's just doing it for fashion. She just wants to look like a cool runner.
Honestly, the girls on TikTok look so cool. They wear the sunglasses, they wear the vest, and they have a little gel and they're sucking on it and they look
Mate, she's going to have a pair of Oakleys, isn't she? You know, the ones that are like multicoloured. I can't actually wait.
No, I'm joking. Obviously, it all does look very cool, but it's probably not as glamorous as it looks. It's probably absolutely is going to be hard. But
round here is hard though, the running.
Yeah, so we live in a little village. Not going to give you the postcode. Don't want to get stalked. Outside of Horsham. And it's a lot of hills, isn't it?
It's just a very hilly place.
One. Mike was trying to tell me all the running routes last night as if he knows all the running routes like he runs all the time. He was like, no, you can't run around here. There is a route
I've done a few runs.
Yeah, I bet you have.
I was injured for about 2 weeks.
Yeah. There is a route that's a bit flat, but the rest is. So I'll probably have to like drive somewhere, maybe go for a nice little run.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple, but I mean, I think once you get out, it's okay. But I mean, if you go... Yeah, there's just loads of hills to get in and out of Warnham. Yeah. There you go. There's a postcode. Just told you the village. So yeah, I think it'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be quite fun.
No, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to take it seriously.
You're still going to train though?
I'm still going to train. This is another thing I've seen as well. Obviously, you know, a lot of people say, oh, if you run or you do a lot of running, you kind of lose your muscle. And I've seen a lot of, obviously, TikToks. I'm not TikTok obsessed, but a lot of girls that are like, oh, running makes you lose muscle. And then they're still like, and then they like show off their muscles and they're still absolutely fine.
It doesn't. It's just hard. Like if you're an endurance runner, then it does. You look at the people like, if you look at the people like Mo Farah, Paula Radcliffe, they don't have much muscle on them.
No.
Or they do have muscle, but it's a very small amount.
Yeah.
Whereas if you look at someone who runs a 5K or something, they're going to be a bit more built. But it depends on what you do it. If you're going for like, if you're like an Olympic athlete, then it's not good to have loads of muscle a long distance runner. It's not good. Like, no, it's not going to help you. It's not going to benefit you.
No.
Whereas you look at a sprinters, they're absolutely jacked.
Yeah.
But if you're Emma Harding and you're just going to do like a couple of 5Ks in that, then I think it's all right.
And strength training is important to support your running
as
well.
No, 100%.
All runners will strength train.
Because I mean your joints and that get better. I mean, we're talking like you're going to fucking run marathons.
No,
I mean, your joints going to be better.
I'm really not. I feel like I'm picking myself up so much. I'm literally going to run.
Your joints hurting, mate. You're going to do 2 runs and probably pack it in.
Literally.
But I mean, I think. Do you know what? I love the idea of. I follow a few people on Instagram and TikTok, and there's a few guys that are really muscular and they do a lot of strength training, but they're really into like their cycling and their running, and they just have this really, really nice physique. It's a proper conditioned physique. I like the idea of that. So maybe I'll join you on your journey.
Yeah. You join me on my run.
Join me on your journey. Might go and get my feet measured and get some running.
Get some running shoes.
Get some honkers or whatever they are. What we were looking at? Asics?
Hoka?
Honka? I don't know. Oh yeah, it's HOK. Yeah, but that'd be cool. But
I'm gonna document it as well. I'm gonna like take everyone
on your journey,
all my followers. But yeah, no, I'm gonna document it and just
we can document some runs together.
It might inspire other people to maybe start running or start something new, because it is super important to always have a goal or a challenge, isn't it?
Yeah, I think for like what we spoke about last night, it's I think we spoke about this in the podcast already. But you know, when you've achieved something, and then you're at where you're kind of happy in terms of your physique. Like most people go to the gym to drop body fat, build up some muscle. That's the majority of people. When you do lose that body fat and you're happy with how you look, it's like, right, what do I do now?
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I'm gonna put bulk and then I'm gonna cut again. I'm gonna bulk and I'm gonna cut again. But for some people, it's like, I don't know if I want to do that once you've done it a few times. So it's quite good to have another goal, and that's good goal for you, isn't it? It's an achievement at the end of the day. And what I like about it is you're going out of your comfort zone. So the reward that you're gonna get from and the satisfaction you're gonna get from doing it is gonna be incredible. Like you think about this conversation now, and say for example. Is it the Asics 10K in London with Sasha and Dean done? Like if you sign up for that, you should probably sign up for something like that, like a 10K. Like once that day comes and you go and achieve that 10K and you go and achieve it, like the reward's going to be insane. Yeah,
because we went and watched it. So this is Mike's brother and his girlfriend. They signed up to do a 10K for charity, which is really cool. And I remember looking at that last year thinking, fuck that. I would never do that. It was like the hottest day of the year. But do you know what was unreal was like the atmosphere.
No, do you know what was unreal? My brother didn't even train for real. Like, mate, he smashed it, and I was so
killed it.
proud of him for doing it. But he's not a runner.
No.
He does not run. Every time he runs, he got to about 2K and said, "My shin started, and I can't do it anymore." And then went and fucking done a 10K.
Honestly.
And
Smashed it though.
yeah, he every time we saw him, he just looked like he just needed someone to just save him. But he finished it. I think he nearly had a heart attack. But he finished it. He sprinted over the finish line, and he was just in a whole little world of his own when he didn't know what was going on.
He was like, no, but
yeah, he done it and he smashed it, and fair play to him. He got a relatively good time for anyone who doesn't run.
But I remember like thinking, oh, I would not be able to do this. And I remember even Sasha was like, oh, we should all do it next year. And I'm thinking, absolutely not. But yeah, no, I'm like, I could do that.
That's going to come around quite quick.
The atmosphere was incredible, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
the
Everyone
atmosphere was
running
wicked.
together. Everyone was like stood at the sides, like watching them, cheering them on.
That must be so different in terms of like just going out and doing a 10K yourself, because there's constantly people. There's not really many places, unless you're someone who goes out first or the quick people. They get it done before we got there. They probably weren't running with none, but I mean, they don't need help because they're proper runners. But if you've got that support of people shouting at you and all the music and the atmosphere,
it must be amazing.
Yeah, it
and
must
then
be,
getting across that finish line. Oh,
mate.
it's giving me goosebumps
Yeah.
already.
we literally just went and got pissed afterwards. Didn't
Yeah,
we?
yeah.
Yeah, no, that was quite good. So that's something you should do.
Yeah, definitely
I
something.
mean, maybe
I'll
the year
work
after,
towards.
maybe the year after we can do a Mazza.
Mate, I feel like I'm a bit scared now because I feel like there's a lot of pressure.
Well, no,
on
it's
it.
out there.
No, that's good though. Hold me accountable. It's out there,
It is
and that's why I'm
accountable.
going to document it, because I don't want to not do it. I want to do it.
Yeah, I like the documenting thing's good because it inspires other people, and like when it's like as it's because you're doing it and you're an educator, you're a coach. It's good from you. People will watch you do it and they'll see it as a form of education.
Yeah,
And there's so many people out there that want to start running and they want to get into it. And it's like, even that, just the fact that you've said that you're going to go and get your proper footwear. Probably a lot of people are now going to go, oh fuck, I should probably do that.
Probably do that
Because it is, you can just go and buy some running trainers. It's fine and run. And a lot of people will do that if you're not a massive runner. But if you want to take it seriously and you want to build up to something and you want to optimize and put everything in your favor, then it's a simple thing to go and get done. It's probably free to get done.
It is. I've
It's
booked
free
an
to get
appointment.
done. You can get they'll get you to run on a treadmill. So they'll see how your footpath goes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they'll probably tell you if you're doing something
They
slightly
call
wrong.
it something, your gait or something.
I don't know.
I don't know. I saw a video of someone explaining it the other day.
Not a clue. But it's just worth doing because at least you've eliminated any potential
I
problems.
was going to say, I just don't want to get injured. Don't want to break my ankle.
Well, yeah.
But that's another reason as well, is like, if I have done the whole running thing, obviously I coached people to build muscle because I've done it before and I know what it's like to do it. If I've done this running and I've built up my distance and everything like that, and I'm understanding my pace and everything like that, that's a whole nother type of coaching that I could offer to people.
Mate,
if
you're
that
going to
makes
become
sense.
a proper runner, aren't you?
No.
Mate, I've just had a flashback. I've had a flash of like, I'm going to come home and she's going to be kitted out. She'll be like, yeah, see you later. I'll be back in about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Just going to go do an off Mazza.
Off Mazza. But yeah, it's something else I can offer to people, isn't it?
Imagine, I'm not going to say his name because I'm going to wake him up, but imagine the little mutt starts running with you.
Yeah, I know. But I don't know if that's a bit harsh to make a dog run that far.
No, not in winter. No. He
No,
could run a
but
marathon.
maybe a
but
little
like
cheeky
5K.
5K.
Well, I don't think he would.
No.
He gets too distracted.
Yeah, he would want to sniff everything on the way and he'd be stopping me.
Yeah,
A lot
so
of people do run with their
I
dogs.
set my clients, one of my clients doing high rocks. So we've like created a program for him. And on a weekend, he's got this like, he runs 8 splits of 1K. So he does like a fast kilometer. And then he does like some body weight exercise that will kind of change his breathing rhythms, like burpees, squat jumps, whatever. Then he does another 8, then he does another kilometer and he does it like that. And he thought it'd be a good idea to take the 2 dogs and do it. And it didn't go very well because one dog was jumping up, the other dog was running over to other dogs.
Oh, God.
So it didn't quite work out for him. But
No.
yeah, I
I'll
said
leave
to
Max
him
out
if
of
I tried doing that, not that I would do that, try and do that with Max, then it wouldn't go very well.
No.
But yeah,
No.
there you go.
But yeah, just I hope this inspires people to push themselves, have a challenge. Doesn't matter what it is. But the great thing about running is, I know we're talking about.
I don't think you talking about doing it's going to inspire anyone, Emma.
Why?
Once you got to do it.
Yeah, but at least I've started off like having a goal. I found something that I want to do. That's the first part of finding your goal. You've got to find what you want to do and what you want to achieve. Why. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, before you interrupted me, I'll carry on with what I was saying, which you've now made me forget.
Go on, you're thinking about it. Go on. You've got...
No, you've put me off track. Have I put you off track? Done.
No, but I was saying, like, you inspire people once you actually start doing it. But then, yeah, you've set yourself up that accountability. You have to do it now.
Yeah.
You can't not do it. It's out there.
It's out there.
It's in the, what they call it? It's in the cloud.
It's in the atmosphere.
It's out there, mate. People have seen it. Can't think, what was you going to... Yeah, it's on the internet. So what was you thinking about?
You interrupted me and you made me lose what I was saying.
Okay, sorry.
You should be.
But yeah, no, it should
That's
be...
what I was saying.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No, I was just saying, like, obviously you can have all these goals and we're talking about getting proper trainers and stuff like that. But really and truly, running is free.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need all the fancy stuff. And I probably won't have all the fancy stuff for a long, long time. But literally putting your shoes on and going out for a run is free. There's no membership to it. You haven't got to pay to be anywhere. You can literally just go for it. So it's a really great thing to do. But whatever you want to do, whatever you want to achieve, just start getting them wheels in motion. Book in your running fitting shoes.
Everything's free for you, isn't it? Like, girl maths, isn't it?
Yeah, girl maths.
Mate, what she'll do is she'll order it and it'll come like 2 weeks later and it's free because you ordered it 2 weeks ago. So it's not coming up my balance today.
Like those leggings at Code Star. I literally did order them like they took ages to come.
So they're free.
Yeah, so they're free because I paid for them 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, good, great maths that. You will have everything, definitely. Things will just come in.
Yeah.
You'll be tactical probably. Yeah. You order them like every other week. There's one thing, there's another.
Yeah.
But I am a believer in, like, if you're going to do it and you're serious, then do it properly.
Yeah.
So you don't need, there's some things you don't need. You're probably being a bit dramatic. You just want to look cool. Like I see girls wearing like vests and stuff. Like,
yeah. I mean, it's handy. You chuck your phone in there. You don't have to carry anything.
Yeah. I do get that. I think that's quite good. Would you wear your AirPods?
So this is another thing.
I knew it.
So I've been watching this girl's TikTok where she's talking about her running and she sits down and she says the top 6 things that she's got for her running. And she wears the Beats, but where they go over your ear.
Yeah, because they stay.
She tried the over the ear ones, like the new Apple ones or like Beats or something. And she said it was made her ears too sweaty, which I would get because that's what I used to get with my Beats. And then she says she wore AirPods and she lost them in a half marathon because they fell out and she couldn't turn back to find them. So she wears over the ear ones so that they stay on. So I'm going to try but I think they will fall out. So I think I'm going to need a new pair of headphones, Michael.
That's your birthday coming up, isn't it? Mate, her birthday list is getting bigger and bigger.
I know.
I was just going to get her an apron for the fucking kitchen.
Yeah.
and a bow and a bow for your hair.
And a bow for my hair, a ribbon for my hair.
Ribbon for your hair.
So yeah, but let's stop talking about all the little.
Whoa, it's crackling.
Let's not talk about all the little nice things. It's free and it's a challenge and I'm looking forward to it. What's your goal then, Michael? What's your challenge that you're gonna do?
My challenge is supporting you financially by buying everything for your birthday.
I'm not asking you to buy everything.
No, I'm joking. No, I'm gonna support you.
Yeah.
I'm come with a couple of runs with you.
Yeah, well, yeah.
No, I'm doing a photo shoot with a few clients at the end of January. So, yeah, once I get back from Greece, not that that's an excuse. Greece is going to be really active anyway with sailing and hiking and stuff. But once I get back, then I'm locked in. Locked in. And that's it. Just going to lock myself in until the end of January.
And that's a big thing for you because you haven't you did a shoot years ago,
I did a shoot years ago. And I mean, like realistically, will I look as good as I did then? Probably not because I was very, very obsessed back then. And it's not really the look I want.
No.
You know what I mean? But yeah, no, it's more supporting my clients and giving them someone to chase, although they'll probably end up in better shape than me. But anyway.
Yeah.
But I will. Hello, Mose.
Hello, baby.
Hello, boy. But I will support you. I will use supporting you to kind of help with my thing. So
yeah,
that'll ramp my cardio up, my steps. I'll be a little pacemaker for you. What's that?
I don't know. It just came out of his ear.
Is it earwax?
No.
It's fucking gross if it is.
I think it was the thing he was chewing on. Yeah, cool. Sounds good. That little goal.
I'm quite excited because
I'm excited. I feel like this is what I had last year with my photo shoot. I felt like really driven and I feel really like buzzed about it, and I've
Yeah.
missed that feeling. I feel like I've just been quite plain sailing for a while, and I feel like now my sort of motivation's just gone up.
Yeah, no, I do like I like the idea of running. But yeah,
I think the main message for this podcast is just to set yourself a challenge, no matter what it is.
yeah.
Always have a challenge. Otherwise, like I just said, you're always just going to be moving at the same pace. Whereas, pardon the pun, pace. Whereas,
You love
if
that
you've
one.
got a challenge, you're going to have something to work towards, something to focus on, something to push yourself, and you're going to get so many amazing times of feeling like really fulfilled and accomplished. And yeah, it's just always good to have something to work.
It's just
towards.
work. Yeah, it's working towards something, isn't it? It doesn't have
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be specific weight loss. If that's your thing, then yeah. Like body composition, yeah. Getting stronger, yeah. It could be something like a Hyrox or CrossFit or something if that's your thing.
Yeah.
Could be running.
Yeah.
Could be cycling. You might even do a little triathlon. You never know.
Who knows?
Do you know what I mean?
They look well cool, to be fair.
Even like for me, it's like obviously I like climbing mountains. So like next year I've got a extremely hard task, which is like 3 mountains that are all over 2,500.
Yeah.
What's that dog doing? Which is obviously very, very, very challenging. It's like obviously they've got the 3 peaks of the UK, but I'm not sure any of them go over 1,000 or 1,100 or whatever. But yeah, this one they're all 2,000 plus, so it's going to be quite tough over 4 days. But anyway, we are ticking along.
Do we want to answer the questions that we've been answered?
Yeah, I reckon we've got a minute
Can
or
you
two.
stroke the dog so he sits there quietly
Hello,
while I do
boy.
this? Cool. So we put out a little question box. So we've got a couple of questions. One that's quite related to today's one. Do you guys always have a goal? I wouldn't say always,
No.
because it obviously this goal has just come about, but I feel like it's good to always be striving for a goal, even if you don't know what that is yet.
We're always
kind of looking
working
for what you
towards
want.
something. If it's a holiday or if it's an active holiday or
Yeah.
you want to lose, we're always working towards something. I think we're both quite driven in terms of goals. So yeah, we're always working towards something.
Yeah. Are you guys watching much on TV?
It's a random question.
We just watched Slow Horses, didn't we? Was it Apple TV? That was quite good.
Yeah, that was really good.
We just watched the Beckham. Well, I just watched the Beckham thing as well.
Yeah, I
That was
watched
a
a
good
couple
little
of them.
documentary.
No, we started watching Billions last night, but shock. Emma was on her phone after
Weren't
10
really
minutes because she
feeling
didn't
it.
feel it. So
Nah.
I'll be watching that on my own. I
Yeah.
did start that ages ago, but it's actually, I just realised how good it was. I like that.
Starting the gym, what weight should I start on in terms of like lifting weights? I
weights.
assume that means, yeah.
Start light. Just
Yeah,
work your way up.
and work your way up. Don't just try and throw yourself into the
Yeah.
deep end with a really heavy
there's
weight.
no specific, when you start the gym, there's no specific weight you should be starting on. Everyone's different. If you're new to the gym and you've never been before, then literally go on a machine, write it on your phone, do the lowest weight, do a few sets of it. And then next time, if you've completed 10, 12 reps at 3-4 sets, then next time, bump it up.
Bump it up a bit.
And if you feel like it's really light, then go up 2. And you'll know when you get to a point there where it's too heavy or your form's crap. But yeah, I mean, it's impossible for us to tell you. So start light, build your way up, and just keep track.
Yeah. Last one isn't question, but someone said Max is so big now. He is huge, isn't he? Oh, he's gone. He is big boy.
He's a big boy.
Although we haven't noticed a increase in size for a while, so we think that this is kind of him.
There is an
at full
increase
size.
of hair.
Yeah, his puppy fur is shedding.
Yeah, he's proper shredding.
So there's a lot of dog hair around at the moment, which is not the best. But yeah, he is big and he's a big boy now. He's growing into an absolutely lovely dog. Has his moments where he pisses us off, but what dog doesn't?
Yeah, he's got a good personality.
But yeah, he's a good boy, aren't you?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's it. Have a goal, have a challenge, and always strive to be better.
And keep watching to
And
see if
keep
Emma
watching.
does really do her running.
Wish me luck.
Anyway, on that note,
Thank
See you later.
Bye.
peace.